Hey everybody, welcome to another Adobe Illustrator CS6 tutorial, and we're going to keep on going from our last tutorial where I'm going to go over some of the different tips that might not be right in front of your face when you're using the different type tools, and maybe some problems that might show up. So the first type tool that we're going to use in this video is the area type tool. So go ahead and click on that, and then we're also going to want a path a path, because that's what the area type tool types in. It types in a path. So go ahead and make something, and I made an ellipse. So when you're using the area type tool, you need to click on the actual path, and then you'll be able to actually type in. If you click on the inside, you'll get this pop-up that says you must click on a non-compound, non-masking path to create text inside a path. Okay. So basically all that means is click on the path and then you can start typing. Now if you notice, the stroke is gone from the path. And you might be like, well, what the hell? And then when you go to try to put it on, let me type in something. When you go to try to put it on, well, the stroke doesn't seem like it's there. Okay, what's wrong? All right, well, the thing that's wrong is that the this type tool actually converts the path to a type object, and it takes away all the attributes that it had before and it's going to apply them to the text. So let's go back a couple times. And I have my object here. If you want to keep this like object, so I want to keep this ring right here, what you need to do is copy and paste it. So go to edit, copy, and then we'll go to edit, paste in place. And if I go ahead and move it, you can see that there's two. Now when I go to type, it's going to make one of the paths into the text object, and one of the paths is just going to stay like it was before. So now we're getting somewhere. I don't know if I spelled that right or not. For some reason I think I didn't, but who knows. All right, so let's check out some more things about the area type tool. So if you're typing in an area like this and you're getting these hyphenated words and you don't really want them, all you need to do is go ahead and just make another space. And now your word isn't so hyphenated. That happens a lot when you have like a circle as your path or whatever. You just need to make a couple more spaces, and then you'll be able to start from somewhere, from some other place within the path. You can also apply your paragraph tools to like start in the middle or something like that. And there you go. So just mess around with some of these, and it pretty much works like you're making a paragraph, but it's pretty much just inside of it, inside of a path or an object. As you can see here, when I move these around, you can see the path, and you can see the text is inside it, and you can see our old path is still intact. So I just hit Control Z to bring it back to where it was. So area typing has a special section within the type menu, which is up here, type menu. And we can go to, I need to click on it first. Let's click on our area. We need to go to type, and then we can go to area type options. Now we get a dialog box, and we can set the width and the height here. We can add columns and rows and change their span. And we have offset here where we can put our inset spacing in, and things like paragraph settings here basically. And then we've got our text flow, so the text can go from left to right and then go down, start another line, or it can be by the columns from left to right. And if you ever want to check out what you're doing, just use the preview button. So I can bring this down, or bring the width down, and you can see that the actual width of the text box is going down. Let's try if we do a couple of rows. You can see that's happening there, and now I've got rows of text, so I can make different columns there. Yeah, I was saying rows before, but I meant columns. And here I'm adding rows. And then as we can see here, here's our offset spacing. And you can see what this is doing. As I make it go up, the actual spacing that you can type in actually goes down. So that's what that is. And you can mess with the other options. I don't really need to go into them all for you. And when you mess around with these things on your own, you tend to learn a little bit better than just someone talking to you. So I'm just going to hit cancel. It's all going to go back to where it was. And it looks like this is a good spot to stop. And that's it for talking about the area type tool. So remember, you've got the options. And remember that you need to click on the path when you're typing. And if you want to keep the like a stroke or something like that with color or any effects you have on it, duplicate the object first and then start using your area text tool. So thanks a lot for watching the tutorial. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a good day, everybody.